We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately. And it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is lifted out to left. Garcia giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. O'Neill has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Edman on at first, nobody out. Smokes this one into deep center field. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan,
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt, the 248th of his career, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So Paul DeYoung digs in
The
next.
second baseman, Paul.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
Coming to the plate now, Lane Thomas. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Jordan Lyles will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
The
first.
shortstop, Eric.
Now here's the pitch. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. It's been pretty good. 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Line drive to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now in the box, Christian Yelich. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with one down. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average entering play at .301, 11 home runs and 25 driven in. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lyles comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 2-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Three and 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Jordan Lyles. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a quality AB right there, D-Roll. Falls behind 0-2 on 2 straight heaters. Gets the curveball and laces it for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm shocked right there. 0-2, blew 2 fastballs by him, and then he's able to stay on a breaking ball and drive it for a base hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is.
That's out.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
1-1 the count now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
To second for 1. On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Hauser. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adrian Hauser.
The pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Garcia.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brad Miller.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. Line hard to center field. Keane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate now, Matt Wieters. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 down, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here now's the pitcher, Jordan Lyles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 hit on the ground to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And That misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Looking at his career totals, Narvaez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1. Here it is. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another chance? Keston Hiura, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. He waits. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Here's Brock Holt now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time, as the run is across to score.
The pitcher, number 37, Adrian Hauser.
So now to the plate, Adrian Hauser trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. First and second now, one man out. And did he square around? No, it's ball one. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Runners at second and third with two gone. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway. Striding in, Tommy Edman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that time.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, number 249 career, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 3-2 St. Louis. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Avisail Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. In is Christian Yelich. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Lyles looks in. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 3-2. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brad Miller.
First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 3-2. Carlos Martinez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Digging in once again, Keston Hiura. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball down.
To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The center fielder.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So striding in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15. Tyrone Taylor.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count is 2-1.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
7th inning ready to roll. Digging in now, Matt Wieters. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Knebel rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Wieters awaits the 0-1.
Back outside.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 5 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tommy Edman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Webb gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Webb.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Eric Sogard. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Boy, talk about getting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So here's Avisail Garcia, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch.
Ball one. Look out, 1-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lifted in the air to center field. Thomas will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Braun awaiting the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Freddie Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Freddie
Ready to begin the 8th. Now batting, Tyler O'Neill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he misses there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a ball, 1-0. Peralta, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 home is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Lane Thomas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he is in to score from second, as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Giovanni Gallegos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Gallegos.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luis Urias will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 2, Luis.
All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the 3-1. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Weaver.
Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, Giovanni Gallego.
Yadier Molina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cardinals. Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They're down here 5-2. John Brebbia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. From the stretch. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Pitch popped up. Miller waits on it. He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Lyles notches his third win of the year. John Brebbia earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.